Pixel 8 Pro finally going to strike back and do something about, well, a couple of things that have been criticized with the phone. One, adding new AI feature. Two, new color, mint, which is crazy because that came out of left field. But anyway, a new mint color that you can get in 128 gigabytes, apparently not the 256. But if you want 256, you can still get the beautiful bay blue, which I have, and I utterly love this color. It's so nice. But as you can see, it still turns the colors weird on my camera, so that's why I keep the case on when I talk about it. And the temperature sensor, finally going to be usable to detect human temperatures. Actually, it's supposed to be almost as accurate as a temporal scanner from what I was reading. And, well, those are some nice and welcome updates. Google released a blog post apparently saying it'll start to roll out over the next few weeks. The beginning of that will probably be after January 31st. So they've already announced, it was funny because the S24 Ultra came out and they're like, oh, we have circle to search. This is amazing. And then Google's like, oh, we also have circle to search because it's our feature, not Samsung's feature. So that's interesting. It makes a little bit more sense with the S24 Ultra because they have the S Pen, but you'll still be able to do the circle to search business with your Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro. I'm actually excited about testing that out. I'll test it out with my S24 Ultra, which allegedly is supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, I'm really happy to see this because it shows that Google's not sitting back resting on their laurels, and it shows that they've paid attention to one of the biggest criticisms, which is their temperature sensor. So all the way back from the beginning, obviously and logically, people thought, hey, you should be able to check a human being's temperature with this, and you could not, and especially not with any degree of accuracy. So apparently they are adding this feature along with this update, and it's something that will be coming out, like I said, the next few weeks. I think it's going to be here with the February update, the February security patch, all that stuff. It'll probably be here the first week of February, at least for most folks. It did say it would be rolling out in the next couple of weeks, so that tells me, of course, as usual, it won't be available for everybody day one. You'll have to wait. Maybe you get yours the second day. Maybe you get it the third day. But it's inevitable. It's coming soon, and I'm excited about that. Also excited about the color. But the color is only going to be available from the Google Store and Google Fi. I thought for sure it would be available with Mint Mobile because it's basically almost like the Mint Mobile colored green. Like it's like a green color kind of flat version of the blue. And I like it. I wish they had this color at the get-go. I might have been tempted with that, but I still do love the Bay Blue. The Bay Blue color is so nice with the Pixel 8 Pro. So green color, circle to search, and the temperature sensor. So these things are actually pretty exciting because it's almost like the biggest feature, the AI feature that Samsung announced with the S24 series phone, but it's going to be available on the Google phones. I'm not sure exactly which ones at this point, but I do know for certain it will be available with the Pixel 8 series. And I think there's some other feature that has something to do with like turning things into stickers. I don't know. Something I don't really care about that much, but I'll have to do some more in-depth research on it. We'll see what actually we get when they drop this update, which we should expect probably in the next week or so, and then we'll go from there. But I'm glad to see that Google is actually making steps towards making the phone even better. And this is something I've talked about for a long time. Like I'm actually different than MKBHD in this regard because he's like, the Pixel phones get worse over time. But my opinion is that Pixel phones get better over time. And they've been pretty aggressively updating things, staying up to date on the security patches, giving new features, and all that stuff ever since the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro have come out. So it shows that I think they're still the smartest smartphone in the game. I think the Pixel 8 Pro is still, from an AI perspective, better than what you can get with the S24 series, which I kind of thought that they would be. If you look at the AI and stuff that the S24 series is doing, a lot of it really is emulating or copying or using Google AI features that are already there. There's not really a whole lot they're pioneering there. Their live translate for phone calls looks pretty good, and I might have to test that out. I do feel like a bit of a disadvantage because I only really speak one language unless I'm going to like a Tex-Mex restaurant, in which case I can ask for the bathroom, order a drink, and I can order some food. But no, I'm not very good with any additional language. So yeah, I will have to try that out. But it'll be interesting. I can find somebody, I guess, that I can test it out with. But that will be helpful for a lot of people. I do believe that live translate for phone calls will be a nice feature for the S24 series. We do have live translate already for the Google Pixel phone, but not, I think, quite to the level that you can do it with those phone calls. So that'll be interesting, but I do think the Google Pixel 8 Pro is still the smartest smartphone out there. I'm glad to see the new color. It's nice because if you take a look at the S24 series, you take a look at the iPhones, the colors are not very remarkable, right? There was some people talking, Mr. Mobile was talking about how, there are other colors on the higher spectrum that we could, the higher contrast level that we could use for our phones. Everything is kind of so bland now, so safe, so gender neutral, so all these different things. Like, just give us some cool colors, right? Quit giving us drab colors that we have to say look okay because they're better than gray or black. But like, it would be nice to have some more colors. So I do appreciate the mint color. I do appreciate the commitment to updates. I do appreciate that they're fixing the temperature sensor, which would be helpful right now because one of my kids is sick again. But that's what happens when you have 6 kids in the public school system. They are bound to get sick, and it's sick season. So anyway, I'll be interested to test that out once it's available. I'll let you know once the update's available. I think it'll start rolling out the first week of February, which will be exciting times. And then we'll have, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Pixel 8 Pro updates. We got the S24 coming out. We've got the OnePlus 12 coming out, OnePlus 12R. There's way too much excitement this time of year already, and it's just the beginning of the year. So 2024 looks like it's off to a big start with all these phones coming out the gate. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, if you like the Pixel content, you're in the right place. I love covering the Pixel stuff here. So hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.